What's good, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today on the channel I'm gonna show you what I keep in my range bag. Let's check it out. So let's start with, I have done a full review on this bag, and I'll put the card up here so you can check out that. Review of the bag. I don't remember. I think it's K. Well, I'll put the name up there. I don't even remember the name of this bag. I had it for a minute, but it's a pretty decent bag. I had it for a couple years now. Start with the first compartment. We'll go from top to bottom. All right. So with the top compartment, we got this little shell right here, and that's for the glasses. So I keep my shooting glasses in here, and I keep my little rag. Now these shooting glasses are Smith & Wesson M&P shooting glasses, and they actually came with a case. I did a review on these too. I'll put the card up there, but they came with a case, but being that this is a hard shell, I don't need to keep the case in the bag as well. But I wear my eyeglasses most of the times when I go shoot, so I don't wear these unless I'm shooting outdoors or something and it's like super bright and I need to use these. So usually I don't take these out the bag unless I forget my glasses or I'm outside. So that's the first compartment, this hard shell compartment at the top. And the second compartment that we'll go into is this little zipper part here. And in this zipper part, I keep a little knife. It's my gun knife. So I keep that in there. And I keep some business cards. Got them Urban Gun Review business cards. And then I keep some spare batteries. Some spare AAA batteries for my ear protection when I'm at the range. I keep a Sharpie in there and more AAA batteries and some loose ones that I keep in there. So that's what I keep in this section right here, this little zipper part. And the next part, let me see, the next part we'll go into is this part. And what I keep in there is it's a little cleaning kit, and there's like a whole bunch of zippers in here. So there's a zipper in here, which I don't think I keep anything in that little spot. Yeah, there's nothing in there. But then there's these two flaps in here, and in one of them I keep a tool for an optic. So if you need to adjust your optic or something, I keep a tool in there, and nothing in the other one. So this is a pretty just wide open spot. I don't keep anything in there. That's what it looks like. I don't keep much in there or anything in there really. So you know, if I need to put something in there, I got a spot to put something in this part of the bag. And the next section is up under the glasses part, and there's a zipper up under that. So if you start to zipper that out, then you have this big pocket right there. So what I keep in there, I got my electronic earbuds. It's my ear protection earbuds, and then I got these Walker hearing protection, and I got these, which are some just regular old degular you know, ear protection you just throw in your ear. And then I got another pair. These are Allen. I keep those in the bag. And then I have a couple pair of gloves. So these are mine. These are like a 2X pair of gloves. And these are, what are these? Stag gloves. And then these are, I think, this is a medium pair. I got these for my wife, so she got the medium pair. And then I got another 2X pair just in case. And my son wears 2X gloves too. So if he needs a pair of gloves, then I got those. So That's all that I keep in there. That's a pretty, you know, nice size section in there. Goes in there, but then also I can pull up a little section under there. It's like a divider. I could pull that up, but I ain't gonna pull that up right now. But I'm gonna put the gloves back in, and then I'm gonna show you the next part of the bag. So the next section that we're gonna check out is this little side part. There's a little mesh part right here. I don't keep anything in there, but when you open up this, I keep some cleaning cloths. So you know we got the hops cleaning cloths, got a whole bunch of those, and that's all that I keep in that part of the bag. So I always think that you gotta have some cleaning cloths. You never know if you gotta clean your firearm or something like that. So you never know. So I do keep those in there at all times. We'll go to the below section. There's a couple different little parts down here, but I'll show you the first little zipper section. And in the first zipper section, that's where the mags go. So there is a mag section. Mags can go on this part, and they can go on the actual flat part too. So I don't load these up until the day that I'm going to the range or the day before. I usually like to be ready the night before I go to the range, so I fill up both mag pouches with whatever you know, mags that I'm taking for the guns that I need. The other part that's right next to it is this section right here, and in that section I keep a med kit. I got this from Walmart. It might have been like 10 bucks, if even that. There's a little pocket in here, and I keep some, what is this right here? Burn gel. You know, that probably came out of there. I used it one time where me and my youngest son was shooting, and a shell casing had went into his hoodie and burned him on the neck. So I had to use some of that burn gel. Only the one time. Only time I ever had to use that stuff. I did use my med kit. Not the last time I went shooting, but the time before that, because I was shooting my 43X MOS. I was shooting it upside down, and when I shot it upside down, the slag caught me. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's kind of healed up now. But it caught me right here, cut my hand open, had me out there leaking. So I had alcohol pads in here. I had band-aids in here. I had, you know, all the stuff that I need to stop my bleeding and to be able to wrap my hand up to still be able to have a range day and not, you know, have anybody cause a panic or anything like that. So make sure you got a med kit. I got 2 of these, but I only keep one on me at a time. One thing that I don't have that I do need to get is a tourniquet. I need a tourniquet because you just never know. You're dealing with firearms, and you know, somebody might get shot, might not even be anybody with your group or with you, but somebody might get shot and need a tourniquet, or get stabbed and need a tourniquet, or something to where you need to, you know, cut off the circulation and stop some bleeding. So I do need a tourniquet. So if you know any good tourniquets, you know, post a link or something, or just hit me up and let me know about a decent or good tourniquet so I can grab one of those so I can add it to the range bag. Let's move on to the next section though. So we spun the bag all the way around, and the top part is the same as the other side. There's a, you see you got a hook right here if you need to hook anything to your bag. But the top section right here, I keep my mag loader. You gotta have one of these. You don't know how many times I went to the range and forgot my mag loader, so I just keep one in here, and it only comes out when I'm at the range. I don't take it out when I'm at home. I just keep it in the bag, so I don't even run the risk of forgetting this, like I've done many times with the pink mag loader one that I had. And I keep an AR-15 mag loader, so if I'm shooting an AR-15 that day, I got a mag loader for that as well. And that's all that's in here. So close that up, and then I don't keep anything in the mesh section right here. So the bottom part's right here. I'm gonna show you what's in there. And the front part is another mag pouch. So we got mags that can go on this side, and then mags that can go on the flat part as well. And again, I don't load those up until the day that I'm going to the range or the day before. So there's another little pocket over here, and in this pocket I keep my this is where I keep my sight tools and stuff like that. So my optic tool, I got another one in here. Let me open it up for you. I got Allen wrenches, I got some oils, I got cleaning stuff, I got brushes, I got a whole bunch of little stuff in here. So this is like my little kit for as like cleaning and maintaining my firearms if I have to at the range. If I gotta adjust something, then I keep everything in here. I'm gonna put this part somewhere else because I got a whole section on the other side. So I'm gonna throw that in there. And I keep, what is this, CLP, keep some gun spray. And then I got cleaning kit, a little mini kit to keep in the bag. I got a little bore light, so you know you need to. I gotta screw it in. Cause I keep it unscrewed just in case it turns on in my bag. But keep a little bore light in case I need to inspect the inside of my bore. And a firearm. What else I got in here? A little gun cleaning brush, a barrel brush, and I got some hops. So I keep, you know, probably more than I need when it comes to the cleaning stuff, but you never know, man. You never know what you're gonna need, so I always try to be over prepared so I ain't never under prepared, you know what I mean, or needing something. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna show you the next section of the bag. Let me put this stuff back in there and then we're gonna get to the next part. Another little section, just a little mesh section. I keep pens and Sharpies and stuff just because I like to keep an accurate count of you know, the rounds that I shoot. I keep a little tool right here with a Phillips and a flathead on there, so I keep that in there as well. And also I keep my range bag that I mean my range book with all the shots that I fired from all the guns that I've shot. I try to keep an accurate round count on those, so I usually keep those in there, or that in here. I stuff it in here in the back, and you know, it works out. So I think I showed y'all everything. That's usually, well, this is all I take to the range in my gun bag. I do have a whole separate bag that's probably this size that I keep all my camera equipment in, because you know I usually shoot on this camera that I'm recording on right now. But I take this camera to the range. I got my GoPro that I take to the range. I got battery packs that I take. I got a tripod. I got microphone. What else? I try to make sure that I got everything, you know. That's why I prepare for range days. I don't usually have just random range days. Now my wife has surprised me sometimes and be like, hey, let's go to the range, and I'm like, oh shit, I ain't prepared. But you know, usually I keep everything in the bag. Like if I take something out, it's just to, you know, adjust it, to fix it, to you know, add to the supply or something like that. But I don't usually take much out of the bag, and if I do, I put it right back in here. So in case I have a pop-up range day or something, that everything is already in the bag, or I know where it is and I don't have to like search for it or, you know, anything like that. So I keep everything mostly like this, but I keep this bag goes with me every time I go to the range, and then my other bag, my camera bag, goes with me every day every time that I go to the range. So if I'm going to the range by myself, I gotta carry these big 2 bags, and this bag is heavy. When you got 2, 3, 4 guns in here and ammo in here and mags in here, this bag is heavy. So I'm not even gonna lie, this bag could probably get up there in the poundage department. But I love this bag. I love taking it to the range with me. It suits my needs far as what I do right now, what I need it for. So I love this bag right here. But it's Urban Gun Reviews. If you like this video, you feel like you learned something from this video, let me know by clicking the thumbs up or leaving me a comment in the comment section. Also, if you have a range bag, let me know what you keep in your range bag, and if there's something that I don't have that you have that you think I should have, let me know in the comment section what you think that thing is. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that by clicking on my logo in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. After you click on that logo and subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the bell notification so you can be notified anytime I upload any new content. If you want to follow me on my social media sites, all those links are in the description. Make sure you hit all those, follow me on those social media sites. And as always, gun family, we out to the next time. Stay blessed, stay strapped.